live video. Yep. Okay, so let's go. Alright, good evening guys. Long time no see. First video on our new backup page, Skalk van der Merwe Official 2. Yeah, Leonie, how are you feeling, my dear?
Terrible.
Yes.
I've been so sick, yeah. So I can't really say too much.
Yeah, both of us very sick still at this point in time. As you know from my video that I presented, I think Leonie was also on that video just after being released from custody. I got sick in prison with middle ear infection. I got very sick, so much so that in court there was quite a scene. But yeah, let that be past tense now. Unfortunately, Leonie was also then infected, and we are still.
I was so glad to see him that I had to kiss him, and then after that he said to me that I'm sick. I said, now you tell me.
Yes, unfortunately,
So,
yeah, unfortunately she was also infected, and yeah, we spent quite a time now just simply trying to recover physically. The mental scars will remain some time, but not in the way that I think people intended it to affect us. If it was intended to break us, I think just the opposite happened. We are even more strong and resolute in what we are here for than ever before. You can't break steel, you can bend it, but you can't break it. So we're here, and we're here to stay. But yeah, let's quickly speak about a few aspects. Guys, this Facebook page of mine is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be more tutorial. I'm going to have tutorials on a daily basis, assisting people once again and still with the issue of mandatory vaccination, stopping it, preventing it, informing employers, educating employers, but also assisting and empowering employees so that they can be safe in their workplace and in their jobs. We're not here to close down companies. We're here to have a sensible and a senseful a discussion with employers. For those doubters out there, that small little group of haters, we stopped many workplaces, many, from mandatory vaccination policies that would have caused thousands of people losing their work, and we will continue with what we have done thus far. Leonie?
I agree with you, my dear. Sorry, I'm so tired and I feel so crap.
Yes, my shield maiden took a beating, but my shield maiden is with me, and the two of us are unbreakable. We're relentless. We won. You cannot break us. You cannot break us apart. So be warned, anybody and everybody. If you thought that you will drive a wedge between the two of us, just the opposite happened. We are stronger today than we ever were. Not going to change. Okay. Big companies still busy with their nefarious actions. Media still busy with their nefarious actions. We will oppose you, and we will oppose you until the bitter end. You made us even more determined to stop you. You made us even more determined to fight the evil. So yes, we're coming for you, and we're coming harder than ever before.
My bubblegum videos will be back.
The bubblegum videos will be back.
Yes, that's what we do.
And up to now,
So, yeah.
you've seen the soft side of Skalk van der Merwe, the very soft side. The soft-spoken side, the way that I would speak to my children, soft and with tenderness, it's all changed now. You're going to have the hardline, bitter Skalk van der Merwe, fighting in the trench. And fighting in the trench in the foxhole with my colleagues and with my supporters, those people who bore the brunt, because I know how you feel. I felt it on my body. So I'm harder and I'm tougher and I'm bitter.
We will fight for a good cause. We will not stop.
It will never stop. So all that you did is you fortified us. You made us even stronger. People are asking me about the next hot topic, Russia versus Ukraine. If you know me long enough, you know that I live by a very simple adage relating to wars. My adage that I live by is no more brother wars. We've seen centuries of our compatriots, our brothers, being set against one another, killing hundreds of thousands, millions in the most horrible ways, leaving scars so deep that generations cannot fix it. So what is my stance on Russia versus Ukraine? I'm not for any one of the two. I'm for the good guys, and the good guys are those people who want peace. And that is who I will stand with. That is who are my brothers and my sisters. I do not want to see a next genocidal war between brothers. My Ukrainian brothers, my Russian brothers, you Slavs, you come from the Slavic nation. More to the south, you come from those extremely brave Cossack tribes who roamed the steppes. Up north, in Moscow, in Russia today, you come from the Vikings, you come from the Slav people, you come from the proudest heritage that Europe has to offer. But they got you to fight one another. Do not be stupid. Do not fall for that trick. United, you are an unstoppable force. So that is my view on Ukraine versus Russia. On the issue of COVID, it's dying down. The hoax is dying down because it could never sustain the momentum it intended. In South Africa, we stop you. 70% of South Africa said no. And we intended no. And we won. We will not budge. We will not retreat, and we will not bow a knee. If you thought that is going to happen, you were wrong. We won. Get that into your thick skulls.
Fortunately, people saw that there were vaccine injuries, there were deaths, and all of these things because of the vaccines. So it doesn't matter what we say. People saw for themselves, and that is what made the change.
You do not have to defend the truth. The truth defends itself.
Exactly.
You only have a duty to bring it out. You need to be those last men standing on the ramparts, waving that flag. That is our duty, and that is what we did. And we did it magnificently, my brothers and sisters. That is why today we can call victory, and victory is here. Our enemy are fighting a lost battle, a rear retreat battle. We know that. We can see the desperation in what they are trying to do. We know we were victorious. And the next big thing will come up. And we will face it squarely. As brothers and as sisters. Skalk van der Merwe is not your president, or your leader, or your general. I'm one of you. You stand with me shoulder to shoulder. I do not stand behind you and give orders. You will find me there, far in the forefront. You will find me with the vanguard, fighting the first actions. That is where you will find me, shoulder to shoulder with my brave brothers and sisters. It will never stop.
We are all equal at the end of the day.
If you understand the makeup of Skalk van der Merwe and you understand the makeup of Leonie van der Merwe, you know the war has only begun, but we will see you on the other side of the battlefield. You can count on that. Leonie, I think